Coming up in the next episode, Colin and Jimmy discuss home efficiency inspections, Silverline windows, Marvin Integrity doors, and Victorian homes and craftsmanship in Berlin, New Hampshire.
Welcome to another episode of Behind the Studs, your home improvement and remodeling podcast, where the two most entertaining guys discuss the do's and don'ts in home construction and in the remodeling industry. Remember that you can nail it, paint it, or just tune into the show. How about that? Here are your hosts, Colin Shaw and Jimmy Driscoll.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
We got the birthday boy here today.
Wow.
Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you, buddy.
Have you ever heard my Marilyn Monroe rendition of Happy Birthday?
No, you just leave it right there.
Really?
Leave it right there.
Oh,
Don't
man.
curl
I thought
my...
you'd be like, really? No? All right, fine.
No.
Forget it.
That's great. No, leave it right there.
That's it. I got nothing for the rest of the show.
That's fine. Well,
that was it.
Thanks for joining, Colin. I'll take it from here.
There might be some people out there that would like to hear it, but that's all right.
Dude, I've never heard you sing. And this is not the right time, especially when you're not even singing out of your
Come on.
voice.
We talked about this before.
No, we did.
I was in Bye Bye Birdie off Broadway.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Off Broadway. Way off Broadway.
At the Westbrook High School.
I was just going to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
We didn't say it was right around the corner. It was just off Broadway.
God, you did that show?
Come on, man.
Oh, my God.
That was a chick magnet back then. Do my little Elvis Presley routine.
So the show today, I'll tell you, I need that visual. I did not need that visual. I was having such a great birthday.
Well, see, there you
Now
go.
I
Happy
got
birthday.
it.
Yeah, that was my
One
gift
for
to you
the money.
today. Yeah.
One for the money.
Hunka hunka.
Are you going to eat that?
Hey, that was in the later years. It was cool up to then. Oh, boy.
You going to eat that? Ho, ho.
All right. We got to get on the show, or else we're going to get in trouble again.
I know. Jesus. Today we're going to talk about Elvis Presley. It's Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
He's using a hammer.
Oh, no. It's going to be one of those shows. Jesus.
Shit. Oh, my God.
I can hear people's computers turning off right now.
I'm a hammer.
All right.
I'm a hammer.
You're going to get us into so much trouble. Oh, man.
Chris is going to kill us.
Oh, well. It was a good last show.
I'm a nail. Ho, ho, ho. All right.
All right.
All right, let's go.
All right, what do you got?
I got a lot.
I see you got a book in front of
I
you.
got a book in front of me. So, ladies and gentlemen, on a serious note, on a really great note,
Yes.
I booked this about 3 months ago through Eversource,
Okay.
which we have, and it was an energy assessment on my house. They they subcontracted out to a company called Lantern Energy,
Okay.
which I connected the dots, and we should be having the owner of Lantern Energy on the show
Oh, cool.
very shortly.
Nice.
Which was really good was because the incentives that Eversource has for energy equipment and any stuff like that, they go through your house basically.
Yeah.
It's a 3-man crew, and they're very, I want to say, COVID respectful. They're very, I mean, they're outside before they even come in to make sure that there's no one that's had COVID in the house.
Yeah.
They wear booties, gloves, and masks,
Nice.
everything. And you have to sign a piece of paper that you're 6 feet away, distance, all this stuff.
Good.
So they make sure your house is all set. If anybody's sick, they're not going to come in. They'll just reschedule.
Yep.
And they go in through guys, and they go through your whole house. They will go in your basement. They'll check out your furnace. They go upstairs. They check out your attic, your crawl space, any knee walls, all your doors, all your windows. And I'm giving you a really quick synopsis of what they do. And they pick a door in any of the house that they can set up a door fan. So they have a meter and everything else, and they run this door fan. Basically, open your door, got this whole thing. It's enclosed, and then they attach the fan, and it sucks the air out of the house. And as it's sucking the air out of the house, it's pulling any draft from outside into the house.
Okay.
So they run it with meters, and they check all your windows and all your doors. So if your door has a draft,
Yeah.
they find it, they put the weather stripping on. And this is at no charge to you. This is,
You paid nothing for this.
you don't pay nothing for this.
Wow,
right?
that's
Right.
great.
Well, the state of Connecticut pays for it right
Yep.
now, so they're still doing that for the incentive. It was speculative before I booked this, and they told me, they said, listen, the second round hasn't gone through yet, so there is a possibility there may be a fee that you're going to have to pay. Mm-hmm. But in that process of me waiting for my appointment, it went through the system, and so Connecticut,
cool.
the state of Connecticut still pays for this
Nice.
assessment on your house.
Good for them.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, they checked my doors, they checked my windows. Like I told you back in the past shows, I put in a new boiler a couple years ago.
Yep.
And they were blown away by the efficiency of that
Nice.
slant
Yep.
oil burner that I put in.
Yeah, I remember.
They were like, oh my God, it's running at 87%. They were
Wow.
like, so some people may say right now, well, why isn't like Jane said, why isn't it should be running at 100%? They go,
No.
none of them run at 100%.
No.
Badaris, top of the line, runs at 91%. Mm-hmm. So that's how close I am to a Badaris.
Yeah.
And not even a third of the cost.
Right.
Right?
Right. Exactly.
So-
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get 95% efficient, you have to go with propane.
No,
But
okay,
when you're dealing with oil, I mean, 87 is great.
Yeah.
87 is great.
Yeah. So they picked out I got to meet with the guy who was doing it. It was like the foreman of it. And he did catch a couple things that I didn't do correctly, which I did insulate the crawl space on one thing, but I needed to do the knee walls. I never insulated the knee walls.
Oh, okay.
But he did the rafter on the doors and everything else.
Yep.
And changed out bulbs. They'll change out bulbs if they're not LED.
Really?
Yep. They changed those out. They did that for me too.
Huh.
And I walked away with they're still working on the calibration as far as the rating of your house. Because I know I had one done like 2 years ago, which was the guy just walked through the house. Mm-hmm. And it made no sense to me. And I told the guy this. He was telling me, your house is a 3. It's at number 3.
All right.
And I'm like, yeah, exactly what I said. All right. He goes, yeah. Well, if you had a really brand new house and you had all brand new windows and doors and all the insulation, it would be a 3. And if your house was like really old, and it'd be a 3. So I'm like, all right, well, this was a total waste of my time. I don't understand what the hell you were here for. I don't understand why I got a 3.
So
and it makes
the
no
scale's
sense
3
to me.
out of 3.
It was 3. Now I'm up there now. Now that I had a full assessment on the house.
Yep.
I had it done. It was amazing. I walked away. I felt good because I did spend the money in the years as the years went on. Mm-hmm. We put in new windows, which are all Energy Star.
Yep.
Got all them in. The new doors, and even the new doors, they settled a little bit. And there was draft on one of the doors that I just couldn't get right.
Yep. Put
some weather stripping on. It was great. I mean, everything through the house was fantastic. And they leave you a book.
Okay.
It's like a campaign, Home Energy Solutions 2021, which I have. I brought it in.
Yep.
It's brought to you by Eversource, and it's the proud sponsor of Energize Connecticut.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I know this is a national show, but I know for a fact, whatever state you live in, whatever your supplier is, and whoever you deal with, I'm more than certain that they do have these energy programs for you to save some money.
Yeah.
And it's sponsored by, Connecticut. So in this whole thing that I have, it's the subcontract I said was Lantern Energy, and they have all their addresses and everything else where they're from, and they go through everything. They did the blower door test, which I just said. Now, if we had a duct system, they would assess that, and they test all your stuff. If you had a geothermal heat pump, they do that, and then they put in your energy efficient lighting. They make sure you're set with that, like I talked about earlier before. And then they have all these tips, and habits and suggestions. So there's one thing that I am going to do. They showed me where I'm at now. They saw my electrical bill. When they saw that I had solar power, I jump way up as far as efficiency.
Yeah.
They're like, man, that's great, But I was interested in their the hot water heater that they have. There's like a $750 rebate on that.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and that goes right through, and it has the different vendors who carry the hot water heater that energy,
So there's one that they recommend?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's going to be great for the house. So if I buy that, $750 right off.
Yeah.
Off the bat. They got it's a really, really good book. It's tips on like small appliances, water use, insulation. Like they checked my insulation and said like if you were sparse on insulation, say in the rafters or something like that, it wasn't the right size or coat, or I was sparse on it. You get a rebate on insulation. Buy it, they'll give you a rebate on the insulation.
Wow.
So that's great.
Yeah.
Right. So they got these two things that I'm definitely going to get.
Okay.
Well, I say two things because I have two zones. It's the thermostats.
Oh,
So
okay.
as we know, when the Nests, when they first came out, they did have glitches. They did have problems with them. Well, I guess now they have the Wi-Fi. These aren't Nests, but they're thermostats.
Yeah.
But they run on Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Very, very efficient. And they're smart thermostats.
Yeah.
So for some people who you do know, of course, I'm old school, but it's not hard to figure out. It connects to your Wi-Fi.
Yep.
And you have it on your phone. And you can schedule it all. So you can set your thermostat when you go to bed at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night. Your thermostat will go down, turn the heat down, and then like 6 o'clock, 6:30, if you're going to get up, the thermostat goes up automatically, and it warms the house up by the time you get up, however you want to do it. Or if you're away, you can always adjust your thermostat.
Right.
And you can always check your thermostat on your phone, if you're far away, and make sure everything is okay.
Right.
So I'm investing in those.
Okay.
I'm going to get
Good.
those.
Good.
I'm going to get those two things.
Now, do they offer a rebate on those or no?
That I didn't even discuss. It says Eversource provides instant discounts up to $100 for Energy Star certified Wi-Fi enabled smart thermostats.
So they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Compare and shop online at Eversource Savings Center, efficiencechoice.com. Visit your local Home Depot or Lowe's and download the coupon to your smartphone. Purchase through your HVAC contractor and participating distributors. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you this information. Questions, you can contact us at 1-877-WISE-USE. That's W-I-S-E, use, U-S-E. And money and energy selection of eversource.com. So if you go to eversource.com, they've got a whole list of things that you can, stuff that they have to save. Now, for me, I'm going to save a year once this whole energy thing is done. My numbers, because I have the solar power,
Right.
my numbers will be low, but I'm still saving money, somewhere under $500 a year, which is a good amount of money.
Yeah.
But other
I'll take
houses, if you don't, whatever they do or whatever changes they make, and once they see your energy bill and see where you are, you see it in black and white. If you do this, this is what you'll save,
Yep.
which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Because it goes through A to Z on your house. If you want to update this, do that. You want to do this? And it shows you everything. It's a wonderful thing. They sent you an email. They sent me an email, so it's all in the email.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, and they give you all the basic information right away. So before they even leave, they send it to your house. They send it to your email.
Wow. Very cool.
So they have that. It's come a long, long way.
Yeah, it has.
So anybody in Connecticut, I suggest you sign up, get on it. They are jammed because of COVID.
Sure.
They shut down for 3 months.
Yep.
And in that 3 months,
And of course, this is the time of year everybody wants the audit done.
yeah,
Because it's cold.
right.
So,
So these guys are doing like 2 jobs a day,
wow.
and they're just
How long did it take them?
It took them 4 hours.
It did.
A little under
Okay.
4 hours.
Yep.
And they go right to it. These guys know what they're doing.
Sure.
They come in, like Ghostbusters, literally. They got all their little tools and stuff, and they just get all set up, and they're very proficient, very polite. They don't knock anything over.
Yep.
I was really nice about things because I had to move some stuff around. Because you don't even have to move that. We'll be fine. And they checked windows. They checked everything.
Nice.
They went through everything. So
you're going to get those programmable thermostats. Anything else you have to get or no?
I'm going to get the hot water heater.
And the hot water heater. Okay.
I'll get that.
Cool.
I'm still going through some of the stuff. What we have, what we need. We have an old GE refrigerator downstairs.
Yep.
The thing is good 15 years old.
Okay.
If we got a new one, we get a rebate on that refrigerator.
Wow. Yep.
And it would save some energy. For some reason, this This one is running like wonderfully.
Really?
Yeah, 15 years. It's still going strong. It's not bad. The compressor's running on it good and everything else. And wouldn't you know, what crap to bed 2 days ago?
No.
My dishwasher.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Get dishwasher coming tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
You got one that fast?
The one that I wanted,
Yep.
it was back ordered. They said, we don't even have it. It's not even in this universe. We don't even know when we're going to get it.
Yep.
He goes, but the guy that I was working with, I went through, a local place, which is a mom pop store, which when you're in this kind of situation, this is where it really is key. This is where it really comes into play because it's Shoreline TV and appliance that we have, right?
Yep, over in Clinton.
So they got it together, man.
Out
of their warehouse and everything else.
Yep.
So I told them what we had and what we were looking for, and when I told them the one, because I went online, I looked up what they had, and that's the one that I wanted. They didn't have it. But the guy told me, he goes, I'll call you back. I'll find something that's very compatible and not out of your price range.
Nice.
Call me back within 2 hours.
Nice.
Had it all figured out.
Wow.
It was about another $125 more.
All right, well, that's not a big deal.
No, wasn't bad at all.
No.
And they're coming, I'm getting it Wednesday, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
coming
great.
tomorrow.
That's great.
Yeah, that's what I mean because the one, it's a crapshoot right now.
Right now it's so hard.
Right.
So hard to get them.
Yeah.
And dishwashers are like one of the big items too that are hard.
Right.
They're the other appliances aren't easy either, but for whatever reason, dishwashers.
But the thing is too, I'm talking to somebody.
Right.
So if I bought it at Home Depot or Lowe's, I got to dial a customer service number, listen to that awful music until someone comes on, and then I may not have an answer, and the answer I'm going to get, I'm going to freaking hate, and then I have to call back again.
Yep.
When you're dealing with a mom and pop, I'm talking to my guy Ryan. He's right there.
Yep.
Boom. I got it. I don't have it. It's
right.
coming. This, that. Oh my God. I got a problem, Ryan. Something's wrong with the machine. Not a problem. They get somebody right over there. Boom.
Yep.
Right away.
Yep.
Boom. Don't have to wait 6 weeks, 8 weeks.
Yeah. I tell all my customers to deal with, but we deal with Keith's Appliances.
Yeah.
So
they're great too.
They're great. Yeah, they got two locations, one in Norwich, one in Mystic, and they're right there. I mean, I email them if I have a question. This is what they're looking for. Boom, right, like you said, send you something right back over. This is what we got.
Right.
So it's perfect.
Yeah. I wish they could do that with like windows and stuff, but you can't because they're all different sizes and everything like that.
I know.
That's just scary. It's scary doing that.
It would be nice if there was like ever somebody that came along and said, "Let's just do stock sizes."
They do.
Do they have stock?
Yeah, there are stock
Oh,
sizes,
good.
but
That's the way it should
there's
be.
a lot of stock sizes that just sit on the shelves.
Right.
They have. I don't know who gets these windows. Who decided to make up the numbers for basement windoos?
Oh,
because that's ridiculous.
Yeah, those are ridiculous.
Those are ridiculous sized windows.
They're
I've never
all over the
seen a
place.
basement window that big in my life. Where do you come up with that number?
Right. Yeah.
There's a stock number that they use, a frame, when they put in basement windows.
Yep.
It's a stock size.
Yeah.
Why don't you make them, dude? I had never seen them.
No.
Not in this country. I don't get it.
No, I don't either.
You got to order them. But
they're a pain in the ass too.
yeah, the most economical window you can get is, we've talked probably about this before. It's a subsidiary of Anderson. It's Silverlight, right?
Silverline. Yep.
Silverline,
Yep.
right? Right. And they're on their own now. They're all independent. They're not really associated with Anderson anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, those are your typical vinyl windows.
Yeah.
And they're not bad. They're all right.
Yeah. They do the job.
Yeah.
It's the same glass in any other window, like we talked about.
Right.
It's the same glass.
Yep.
Just not as much design.
Yeah.
Sleek design.
Yeah, we've been doing a job where we're working with the Marvin Integrity. God, those are expensive. They're expensive.
Why don't you just
they're
build
nice.
a spaceship?
Right, they're nice. I don't know,
Dude,
like you said,
I don't
it's
get
glass
that
is
shit.
glass
I don't
too.
get
I
that
know.
at all.
I don't know how to differentiate between them.
Craftsmanship.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe it's kind of like a wine connoisseur can tell the difference between two different wines, that are similar. But if once you paint those windows and you put them in and you put trim around them, I don't know how you tell the difference.
This woman, her sashes were all rotted on the bottom.
Yeah,
because it came from it's a poor roof design.
Mm-hmm.
The rotted on the bottom. I think I told you, each sash, $850. Their doorknobs are like $350.
Wow. Damn.
That's robbery, dude.
Yeah. Well, I put in 2 French doors, and
$25,000.
It was over $17,000 for the 2 doors. 80 something hundred for one and 70 something hundred for the other. It's a lot of money.
Where's this going, dude?
I don't know.
Is that COVID or is that just no?
No, well, part of it's COVID, yes, but part of it is just that's what you pay for, Marvin Integrity. If you want Marvin Integrity, you're gonna pay for it.
Where's the integrity?
Yeah.
Where's the integrity?
Well, I'm hoping the integrity's there. Hopefully. I mean, the doors are nice. I mean, I can't say that they're not nice.
What's the warranty on those?
I have no idea. It better be for your life, your kid's life, and your grandkid's life.
Well, when Anderson came out, they had a 20-year guarantee.
Yep.
After 20 years, you're out of luck. You got to buy a brand new construction window.
Right.
So, in Marvin Integrity, what do they warranty? What's the warranty on those?
I don't know.
What's the guarantee on those?
We'll have to look at. We'll have to check them out.
You have to. It depends where you live too, or what's your location, your geographical location.
Mm-hmm.
If you live off a marsh area, you got to make sure you got like ironclad on the outside, vinyl clad on the outside.
Yep.
If you're going to go with wood on the inside,
Mm-hmm.
that's when it gets really expensive.
Yep.
That's probably what those Marvin
Absolutely
Integrities are, right?
Yep. Absolutely. Yep. Aluminum clad exterior, wooden interior.
Because once they're in, I never want to think about it again.
No,
I really don't.
No, I agree with you.
If you're dealing with salt air, high winds,
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Is it mostly? Well, you know this better than I do. Is it aluminum clad on the outside, or is it mostly vinyl clad now on the outside?
Now it's mostly vinyl clad.
Yeah, because they pit. The aluminum was pitting.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep. So yeah, most of them now are just vinyl clad.
Which is now they're huge now. Lansing. We had Harvey up here. It's Lansing, which is now they're Midwest. They're huge.
Yep, they're enormous.
And I put in the house triple pane glass
windows,
and that was like, oh my god, not bulletproof, but there was nothing. That was a neutral. You put your hand on the glass and it's neutral. You don't feel. The only thing you felt was the heat in the house or the coldness in the house. Nothing from the outside.
Wow.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Those are heavy, heavy, heavy windows.
Were they? Yeah.
Very two people.
Oof.
Yep. Took 2 people to carry them.
Wow.
Yeah. Doors are something too. The doors are absolutely gorgeous, but what do you prefer? What kind of door do you prefer?
For a regular entry door?
Yeah, like an entry door. What do you prefer for the exterior?
So definitely fiberglass.
Okay.
Not a wood door.
No,
because the wood's going to swell and contrast and never fit right.
I have not seen. Well, I have. If you've got the money and you've got the time and you want to do a wooden door near the ocean, that's not on the ocean side, you got to treat that thing every freaking year.
Sure.
Twice a year.
Yeah, absolutely.
That freaking salt air will eat that.
Oh, yeah.
Eat it away.
Yep.
Eat the hardware away.
Right. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the metal doors, the steel doors, unless they're going to be fire-rated doors inside.
Mm-hmm.
But, for the exterior, I think the fiberglass doors are great. I think the Thermatrues that are out there right now.
Great.
Yeah, they're a great door.
Just can't put a storm door in the heat in the sun with them.
Right.
You have to have a screen on them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, I do.
What'd you do to you? You ruined your door.
Oh, ruined my door. Yeah. It would get so hot that actually the finish on the outside, it was like a panel. It just started just peeling away from the door. So I got like a bunch of panel nails in it and stuff. It looks really good.
Nice. Bye.
Yeah. And then when I tried to glue it, so then I put some duct tape up there too. I was like, really?
Oh my God!
Really?
Why don't you just get a big satellite dish, put it in the front yard?
Right next to the toilet I got out there. Yeah. Look nice.
I was up this weekend. I was painting up in interior. I was up in Berlin, New Hampshire, which is 5 hours from here.
Okay. That's a little ways away.
Yeah, it is. It's right up by it's past Cannon Mountain, and I fell in love with that town.
Really?
Yeah. So as soon as I got there and I was going through there, I was like, I looked, I go, oh my God, there's a dam. There's a big dam. So the food up there is fantastic, and it really is. It's right now it's catered to ATVs and snowmobiles.
Oh, cool.
ATVs all year.
Yeah.
That's like their tourism. It used to be one of the first turbine dams in the United States.
Wow.
And they had a population of 10,000, grew to 20,000. Great Depression knocked that out. A lot of immigrants came in from Canada, moved in. So they've been kind of like up and down, a bunch of wood mills. But I just love the old architecture on the old brick buildings that are there in this town. So COVID hit them, knocked some buildings, knocked some businesses out.
Yeah.
But there's old Victorians that are up there. Oh, my God. And they're falling apart.
Oh, really?
To build a house up there to buy a house up there is cheap.
Yeah.
A lot of people from Mass are buying them and
Okay.
stuff. But they need a lot of work. A lot of work. My buddy, Bobby from Bright Light Electric, bought a house up there, and he's doing all the work in it, and we're bartering. So I went up there to paint his 4 million square foot house. It looks like a flat, but it's got a basement to it.
Okay, yeah.
But the rooms are huge.
Yeah.
And it was great. I killed myself to work there by myself, and I'm just I was exhausted.
Did
when
you
I
finish
got
it
up
all in one weekend? Or?
I did 4 days worth of work in 2.
Wow.
So I worked late,
Yeah.
and I worked on Sunday, and I have to say it came out great. The job came out great.
Good.
I
He's happy.
I got to
Good.
go back up there though in 2 weeks. I got to finish these other couple rooms.
Okay.
I'm gonna have some help. But the ride was wow. It was gorgeous, man.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's gorgeous up there. I loved it up there. I really did. So I enjoyed going up there, and the food, like I said before, was great. There's a lot of great restaurants up there. People are very, very nice.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to get away.
Yeah.
It really is. It's great. Just got to make sure that you got a room because the weekends are pretty much booked.
Yeah.
With all tourism and stuff.
Well, I don't think I'd be going up there until summer.
I heard summer up there is great. I'm going up there during the summer.
Yeah.
Definitely want to. It's way past Winnipesaukee, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it was good.
Cool.
You ever been up there, Caleb? That area?
I don't think that area, but Joe's stepmom has a house right on Lake Sunapee.
Oh, yeah?
Lake
Sunapee is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back,
Very, very nice.
The back,
Yeah.
the trail to Mount Sunapee.
Yeah. Now, everybody up there, I saw, I can't say everybody, but the majority of them up there have steel roofs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of steel
for
roofs.
the snow. Yeah.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it was freaking cold. 4 degrees one morning I woke up.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It's cold up there. It's really cold up there today.
Oh, I can't even imagine what it's like up there. Oh, my God.
Yep.
Like I told Caleb when he got here, I'm like, this is an unacceptable temperature. It should not be allowed anywhere. It's so cold. It's like, no.
I did notice when I was up there some really wonderful craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's some really good carpentry work.
Cool.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, the house that I was working on, he had a lot of rework done. The guy who did the work, I was like, this is really good. Did some great stuff. And some rebuilds that I saw, some of the designs that I saw in the restaurants and stuff looked great. The distressed wood. Some guy did a wall with pallets.
Oh, cool.
The pallet wood.
Yeah.
Looked fantastic.
Yeah.
It looked beautiful.
Yeah.
So
Probably some good old timers up there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very impressed. I was impressed. It was great. So I had a great weekend. I'm having a great birthday day.
Nice.
And I'm going to go home and have a cheeseburger.
All right. Well, before you go, I'm going to sing to you. So I'll do it off of the show.
After the show?
After the show.
Yeah, you don't want to subject these people. We don't want to lose any more viewers or listeners.
And just for the record, we all love Elvis, right? Right. Okay. Yeah.
You know that. How?
All right, everybody.
All right.
We're going to see you next week.
See you next week.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.